Well, good afternoon. How are you all today? Welcome to Integrative Preparedness. I'm at one of my favorite places in the world, our home away from home. We call it Big Cedar down at Table Rock Lake. I just got done with a meeting. I'm going to talk about how prepping or preparing will change your life. I just got done with a meeting with several guys talking about the possibility of turning the Stone Mount series into a movie. And actually, we decided that it would be better as a series, so we're going that route as a series, a multi-season series. Those of you who have read my books, the Stone Mount books series, know that there's just too much in there to make into a movie. And so it was a great meeting, by the way. I want to, and the guys, if they see this, I want to tell them how much I enjoyed meeting them, how much I learned. You know, the entertainment business is a fascinating business, and the movie business is especially fascinating. There's a lot more to it than most people realize, and we went everything from production to, well, I won't get into it. One of the guys there is, well, I'm not sure if I should even say. I would just say that we had screenwriters, producers, director, other people in there. And it was a great time. So we will see. I'll keep you appraised on it. You know, these things take time. I look forward to future meetings with them. We'll be talking about more things, and who knows? But right now, I'm very happy with the way that it went. I'll just leave it there. What I wanted to talk about, though, stemmed out of a comment that I got on the video that I shot last night, and where I kind of I let everybody know that I was coming down here for this meeting today, and one of the comments popped out because it was from someone I hadn't heard from for a while, and it was Joe Fox over on Viking Preparedness. If you're not, Joe is one of only like a couple that I subscribe to, channels that I subscribe to. He is one of the originals. Well, original, you know, I don't know what that exactly means. He's been around for a long time. He knows exactly what he's doing. I agree with him on pretty much everything that I've seen him put up. I liken myself. Well, let me put it this way. I think so much of the way he does things that I actually included him in one of my books, or two of my books, I think. And his Vikings and all. If you're not subscribed to him, do so. He doesn't put very much on YouTube anymore, I don't think. But I catch all his stuff on Patreon. And it's one of the, I think he is the only channel that I pay for on Patreon. So I'll leave it at that. But Joe said something very interesting, short and sweet. He said something to the extent that I wish you well in your endeavors with the movie, you know. And then he said, this could be life-changing for you. And I thought about that for a minute, and I answered him. I said, well, we'll see what the good Lord has in mind. He's already blessed me with such a wonderful life. I couldn't ask for more. And so whether he decides, it's up to him. It's up to him whether, if he wants the Stone Mount series to become a movie, it will be. If he doesn't, whatever. I don't think I said all this in my answer to him, but it's what I meant. Whatever the good Lord wants is fine by me, because he already has me in a blessed life, a life that is far better than I deserve. Okay, so that was in my mind, and when I was meeting with the guys at the table, of course we had it was at College of the Ozarks, one of my very favorite places, a non-denominational Christian college, the best college in the country as far as I'm concerned. And the organizer of the meeting, Link Lambeth, for you guys who are on Patreon have seen his name, he said a prayer before we ate, and towards the end, after we had talked for a couple of hours, I told the guys around there, I said, you know, I want you to know, and I can't get into the details that we discussed. I said, but I want you to know that it doesn't really matter to me. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. But I said, it's not that important to me whether the Stone Mount series gets made into a movie or not. and we were all on the same page. I want to put it that way. They are faith-based. They are all a part of the community. I said, if Link hadn't led it with a prayer, I was going to. And both of them came in and said, well, if you hadn't, I would. If you hadn't, I would. Yeah. So we're all on the same page on that. But I said that my prayer, I prayed about this on the way down. And my prayer was not that the books get made into a movie or a series, but that God's will be done. Because if they do, great. I think it would be great. But if they don't, I trust that God has a plan that's better than the one that I have. Okay? Now, believe it or not, this isn't meant to be a religious one, because I'm going to go into preparing here. Okay? My point is this: is that God has already blessed me with a life that is far beyond what I ever would have imagined years and years ago. He has improved my life today. While I look forward to eternal life with Him, He has improved my life today. And so that's kind of what I want to. That's what I want to say that it has to do with preparedness. Is that while we prepare for whatever may happen, the big horrible thing that could come about, and we know. I'm not going to get into that right now because that's not the purpose of this. We know what could happen. If you've read my books, you know an earth-killing CME shuts down everything. 90% of the people die. We're in a pre-electrical world, and it can be horrible for those who did not prepare. Just like life after death will be horrible for those who aren't prepared, with the Lord. But even for those who are prepared, they're going to be able to, depending on how well they're prepared. And this is what my book is about. It's about a prepared family who has my books, there are 7 of them now, about a prepared family who, as a result of their preparedness, were not only able to continue living a high-quality life after the collapse, but were able to go out and help other people. Now, how does that translate to preparedness now? It also, that preparedness improves your life today. Okay? If you are living a positively prepared lifestyle, and by that I mean not doing so out of fear, not being scared of this and scared of that, and just can't wait to see the news or some fear porn channel telling you that you need to be afraid of this or that today. If you are living a proper life of preparedness, planning for the future, a positive future, preparedness has already changed your life. And that's kind of what Joe made me think about when he said that this would be a life-changing, life changer for me if my books were made into a movie. Well, preparedness has already changed my life, and the good Lord has already changed my life beyond what I ever could have imagined. So you see, I'm already living the fruits of a changed lifestyle, of a very blessed lifestyle, and of a preparedness lifestyle. So that's all. I'm not going to talk any further because I don't want to get that message right there to be lost in a bunch more chatter. If you are preparing for the right reason, your life is already changed. Your life is already improved. You are living an improved, higher quality life than you had been before you started preparing. Okay, so it's like in religious. If we're talking about religion, I explain to people that when you're saved, you don't start your eternal life after you die. You start it now. Your eternal life has already started. What it's going to be from this moment forward, that's the difference. Okay, so has your life-changing event happened yet? That being a proper focus on the proper reason for preparedness, and that is increasing your quality of life for whatever it is for you. It doesn't have to be monetary. It could be the simplicity of life, whatever a great life is for you and in your life situation. Has your life-changing moment already occurred? If it hasn't, I would suggest you really get into and concentrate on that step. Become, step over being just a prepper and become a PMP, a preparedness-minded person. Make preparedness a part of your life today, and it will start improving your life today, not just when the big one happens, okay? All right, you all have a great, oh, by the way, for people who are on Patreon, I put up a video over on the Patreon channel of me driving in the long, beautiful drive into the resort here. It's one of our favorite drives. I hate being down here without Kelly and the kids, but it's just such a beautiful drive. So I put that up over on the Patreon channel, and so you can all see the beautiful drive down here. And for everybody else, I hope that you have already made that life-changing change in your life, that event, so that your life is already has become better, and will continue to, so that you're not just ready for if everything falls apart. Your life is improving every day now. Okay, you all have a great day. I am going to head back up to the city, and remember that we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.